Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor Refantazio, where last episode, with key in hand, we completed our expedition within the abandoned tomb and found what we were searching for to complete a dagger, a ring, and a rake. Returning to Martyra to report the find to Cuculus, who retrieved Grius' memento and revealed his true name to be Alonso, forming a bond to unlock the Faker archetype. With enough archetypes on the board to complete Moore's next quest, we now do just that.
Oh yeah, but we also want you to learn Magic Seeker, don't we? Because that should be our last thing. So its attack, support, and healing abilities are strengthened, and synthesis skills unlock affinities it can't normally learn. So it starts with Cyclo and Tanukaja. Gets Deyama, medium HP recovery for one ally. Wind dodge as well. Increases evasion against wind attacks. Cyclone, deal heavy magic wind damage to one enemy. And Vitalja, increases attack defense for one ally by 2 ranks. For 3 turns, attack and defense. Also comes with a Cyclo, Tetra Break in the Synthesis, if you're with a Thief, Faker, or Merchant. Fireblade Rider, Extreme Physical Fire. Horse-Drawn Carnage, Extreme Physical Strike. Increases critical rate for all allies with Adventurous Curiosity for 3 turns. Heat Riser, attack, defense, hit, evasion from one ally for 3 turns, without not even requiring multiple people, and Cyclone as well. Right, we need to learn it.
See. Fascinating. This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the Adept Traveler, seeker of wisdom who endures countless tribulations in the name of a better future. Right. And this should get us everything we need to get Moore's quest done, right?
Of course.
I hear the voices of the past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength greater still. If thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Seeker. The Magic Seeker. The power of magic and sword is both balanced and honourable. I shall make the most of it, and shall never forget the spirit of exploration.
Steady effort is key.
Yeah, we'll leave you as a thief. You're gonna, up your archetype. But that should complete the quest as I understand it. Maybe I should become a seeker for a time, though I'm also wondering if I should become a healer again for a time and try to unlock the second part of that archetype and all, because having a stronger light attack available seems like a good idea for the person who's playing a mage. Godly blessing revives all allies from KO with full HP. Magical injection raises a barrier that nullifies one attack that would inflict a status ailment, affects all allies. Some good stuff here, including Medica. My AoE heal over time. No, not that. Right, that should be what I need, though, to have a reportable quest.
You don't say.
You studied quite a number of archetypes. You may be the most adept research partner I've had.
Incredible.
I'll increase my imagination and gives me 5 Heroes Leaf of Light.
Now then.
And that sets me way into Imagination 3. Imagination. Its true sovereignty is lie aspiration. Furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of life force to fruition.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Oh, he's imagining.
Did I?
Just now. No, impossible. Are you alright?
What? Not quite.
Nothing. I just recall some memories that are slightly unpleasant.
What?
Unpleasant memories. A memory of long ago, my time with a trusted comrade and his eventual betrayal, though I cannot even recall his face.
It appears...
I had deep trust in him, so the wounds on my heart were equally so. It seems I never had an eye for people. I mean, but you do! Me!
It'll be fine.
But you do, don't you? Indeed. Should I deny my better judgment now, it would cast doubt on you as well. That is the last thing I want.
I must apologize.
I'm sorry, I find myself thinking in circles so often here, and kernels of doubt so easily grow to overshadow my mind entirely. For example, I believe I was conducting this research of my own volition, but is that the truth? Lately, I have felt that my research may actually be by another's will, that I only labored under their guidance. I was so happy to imagine my memories restored, but now I wonder if some things are best left forgotten. I won't betray you, honest.
Just trust me.
I won't ever betray you.
I thank you.
I believe you. No matter who I may be in the end, I would never want to betray you. My apologies. Didn't mean to let any bitterness slip out. Perhaps because I'm so unused to it these days, but I do so struggle with conversation. You truly are too kind to me. Thank you for being here. It means more than I can say. I can sense Maud's gratitude, trust, and dependence on me. Right, rank 5 gets us Seeker lineage, skill inheritance slots to free. Probably would be good to switch to Seeker on me then. More skills can now be inherited by the Seeker's lineage in academia due to the effects of Sion's merit.
Well then.
Mental weariness aside, we have further work to do. Your next task is to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the commander, the general, or not then. I'm sure this will prove to be a fine source of power, as well as further increase your royal virtues. Worth the trouble, I'd say.
This one's important.
Or not then? To nurture the strength I'll need to challenge Louis the Archmage, I should raise the general archetype to rank 15. This can be completed by anyone.
I can depend only on
I would be happy if you could visit me again. You're all I believe in.
Hello.
Hello. I'm interested in certain things now. Factors.
But now.
So I take it it's the next tier that we haven't even unlocked yet. That means I'm going to have someone learning Commander fairly soon. Maybe I have to put off my gunner dreams for even longer at this rate. Maybe. Maybe Stroller's becoming a commander next. Right, me, I would like to... Yeah, I think I will use a couple more of these items. Probably Hero's Fruit on Will, just to get... Oh, probably Hero's Incense then. It's close. Yeah. Just to get Kandera available on the board. And then I'll probably switch you back to Seeker. So you've mastered 2 thus far. Stroller's mastered 1, gone up quite a bit in 2 others, and Merchant is next to go. I wanted to go to Healer. I need some more, like, definitive spellcasters, it feels like. Again, I'm looking at the jobs I want to be on. The archetypes I want to be on are the ones with the inheritance slots. So I can have more skills. It's just kind of a simple thing to say, isn't it? Like Heismay here. If I use one of these on the Faker, and a couple of Hero's Incense, if I give you...
My power swells forth.
Tulunda then. Because that'll be useful on any boss enemy. If we can just debuff its attack, we should be good. You level up, Thief, even though you've only got 1 slot. Unless we spend time with Heismay right now, and we might be able to unlock some more slots. That might be the play then. And apart from that, I need to switch me at this juncture. I'll put myself over to Seeker. And I got Blizzbot. Now, do I want to go straight to tier 2 spells? Because they're very expensive. They're quite expensive.
All right.
Let's go Blizzard.
All right.
Kandera. And Hammer for now. I got Psych. I will unlock tier 2 Wind not too long off. And that'll be fine. Do I just let you tick over and then switch you to So how many items do you want to use on achieving and task? Is really my question right now. And I think Hero's Incenses will get him capped out here.
A new power to wield.
Debt collection, that's going away, but we'll keep gold attack maybe on you, just as an inheritance skill. So we'll put Stroll over to Commander, but he'll only have one inheritance skill. That's my real issue. We'll have you start leveling up this.
I see. Fascinating.
I do think my party is like lacking damage at this point in time.
I'm counting on
And
you.
maybe it's only good to start learning this once we've got Bardon stuff up. Equally, I could just have one we want him in, leveling up, so I can get the items instead. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the commander. The soul of the commander. I'll do my best to inspire the group to victory. I will take charge for a world without futile conflict.
Oh.
Oh well, I see the number of archetypes you study has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. This is the other reason for us to just learn stuff though. That's 2,500 experience worth, if I'm right in saying. We could buy the... Oh yeah, we haven't got something in the shop for us to buy for that, no. And we'll leave everyone else as they are. So we've switched people around. We've done a lot of stuff in here. We've got our next quest. We petted the beautiful cat. And now we move on.
Oh.
That was a long time in the academia once again, but we checked out a lot.
Why?
But why? I don't know. Yeah, it's still Idols Day, so there's still a discount on our stuff here.
Lovely.
Got a bargain today.
Leader Semaphore, that's the one we want. Pierce, automatically increases hit rate and evasion at start of battle.
Ooh.
There you go, have your nice new fancy things, and be done with it. So no Faker at the moment. I realise now that the one thing I didn't actually do was inherit the abilities, so I've given people new archetypes and I didn't even put anything on them. Let's give you gold attacks, so you've always got like something that can go by. Oh, I don't really want to be using the gold. Hulkenberg has already 2 skills, though at this point in time I probably don't need hammer because I'm not going around that place anymore. Medi, maybe? Have you play healer for us too? And Heismay. He's back to Thief. Again, only 1 skill inheritance slot. Has Medi as well. You've got Steel on at the moment. I would like you to have Tarunda. Being only 800 mag seems a bit cheap. Seems very cheap indeed. Okay, we got days off. Also, events go on. Exhibition of the Brave. So it's tomorrow that our last day in Martyr occurs. We've got Forgiveness Day, which is a big bargain day coming up in the near future.
Lovely.
Lovely. Heismay it is then.
Amazing.
Heismay's next tier up should be Song Skill, which enables him to have a second skill on the lineage, which should be very good. That's definitely what I want. More Scion stuff. And also that, saying that, we have Alonso here now. I was going to call him Cuculus again now. Who does Faker Enlightenment at level 2. Scion Skill for that is rank 3 for 2 slots. Discount the prices of magic shops in all the cities. Magic Shop Negotiator. Increase the monetary reward for completing request. Knave's Loyalty. Ooh. Leveling you up fast seems pretty good. Rewards up, costs down. Magic Shop Deal Maker allows purchase of rare items at magic shops in all cities. Unlocks analyze data for all enemies with certain exceptions? What the hell? And now we can study the Trickster, so you have to go quite a far bit up for like the biggest one. But some of his stuff is really handy for us. And we can't do because we're gated, aren't we? We need courage. I need to build more courage, which means I probably have to build courage outside of quests. But I spend all my time with people, don't I?
Apologies.
I have no one else to rely on. You have me? Oh, Heismay, I'm here.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking of the UG village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest, but I've been away for so long. Can't say if they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's just go and see.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Martyria. The village is hidden, so I prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us. There you go, different travelling thing.
In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
It's me, Heismay. I've returned, and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I mean, I'm used to that.
Hey,
Nothing I'm not used to.
I apologize.
Ah yes, the Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Heismay, is that you? You're looking grey in the ears, my friend. As if the ears were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this?
He is.
This is Will, a travelling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. I'm the future king! Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
All right. Thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head, and of course I'd go whinging to Tadari about it. A crybaby, yeah, I'll just say adorable. I don't know what you're like. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh.
Do you hear? It's not very welcoming. Sounds like you're not welcome here.
Well.
Exactly within my expectations then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heismay.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed. Thank you. Master Tadari. The urn of bones, it's gone. What? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere. Tadai was just too afraid to refuse him. That's all. I just like explain yourself.
Hey.
What's the meaning of this? This is the only welcome an outsider can expect. I'm sorry, Heismay. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf. And in that is my soul's salvation. I feel Heismay's profound sorrow and strong trust.
My thanks.
Alright, another inheritance slot. Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned? Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
I apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. There's an unease in the village. For today, I think it best you leave. Without the urn. Very well. Heismay and I return to the city in silence.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, it's our last day in Martira. That road that was blocked by the landslide should be cleared by tomorrow, apparently. We set off for Brawlhaven as soon as it reopens.
True.
We have acquired the head we sought, but if we're to truly get in Luis's good graces, we should endeavour to stand out further from the other candidates. Luis's. I can't help it. Yep, even after all this, we're still just a bunch of nobodies. Maybe we can improve our reputation by helping some of the people around town. I'm 64 now.
True.
A wise suggestion. Summer pride behavior and altruistic deeds are just what we need to gain more recognition. $64. We depart tomorrow. Well, that still leaves us with what to do today.
Why?
So all our requests are pretty much done and up to date, apart from, I guess, this one, which is a lower difficulty than anything we've got currently. But it isn't here. I did check the engine room for hints, though. That should be something maybe I do. Everything else seems like it's further forward at this point in time.
Why? Alright then.
There doesn't seem to be any quest further afield. That's how I look at it.
Where to?
It would give a marker if there was. Should I be working on royal virtues more at this point in time? I don't know. Stroll and Maria are available. Maria's next one gives less mag cost of studying the healer lineage, and then the one after that is the healer inheritance slot. So that's a simple code writer subs. Thank you very much. And what do we got with Stroll going down? Stroll's next slot gives Warrior Veneration and Battle Aura. After that is again the Silence Merit for another slot there. Who to chase? Who to do? I'm kind of confused by the events that we sometimes have on the Gauntlet Runner. Like, can we do events on the Gauntlet Runner or not? Because if so, I'd probably do Maria?
Pardon?
Pardon? But if not... Questions.
Well met, eh?
I feel like that might be the one. That might be the play. Any more bounties? Doesn't seem to be anything else to do. Only recognition number the mayors as well. No, actually, no, it's 2 and 3 as well. 2 and 3, awesome, Matt, surely. I put up 2 fingers. Good. 2 and 3. Yeah, that's how it works. They get invincibility.
Pardon?
What are my words like today? Invincibility. I'm inventing new words all the time.
Why?
But why? I don't know. I do not know.
What now?
What is up with my words today? Let's give you a second skill then. You're supposed to be very physical. You got darkness. You got your Mudo. Got some with Medi.
All right.
Do you know what? Just in case we ever come up with someone. It's one enemy's repel physical skill. I kind of want to use this on... We've actually seen lots of repel physical people thus far. I want to know if it like somehow negates their base stuff by testing it. But I very much doubt it does. I've already got someone with Medi though, so I don't necessarily need a second person with it.
You really helped me out.
Let's go speak to Maria, I think, then. Maybe cue her up for a next picture or something. I want to talk to Mister. I miss him. I really would like to do, like, healer on my main character at some point. With 3 inheritance slots, that'd be really nice, if you know what I mean. So let's try to rush Maria a bit more.
Mister.
Oh, hi, mister. I talked to Miss Fabienne and I wanted to talk to Papa too. And I wanted to ask you something too. Actually, never mind. It's nothing.
Tell me what's on your mind.
I want to go to the cathedral. Miss Fabienne, she said that Papa was always watching over people.
That's why.
So I thought that if Papa was watching over me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guard at the entrance reluctantly let us in at Maria's pleading.
I wonder if Papa heard me.
What did you ask?
Hold on.
What did you tell him? I told him that I'm sorry.
By
I
the way.
thought Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong, so I told him I was sorry. Miss Fabienne said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
So.
I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me. I was wrong that whole time.
Your Papa must be happy. I'm sure your Papa is very happy for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Mister, Papa's job, do you think I could do it too?
Have to grow up a bit first.
Miss Fabienne told me his job was to make sure everyone is okay.
Papa.
I love when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cried, he'd give me a really big hug that always made me feel better.
That's why.
So I want to be like Papa. I want to make sure everyone else is okay too.
Your image of your Papa is different than what he was.
Oh, but I don't know how to fight. Does that mean I can't do it then?
Oh, no. Okay, her image of her Papa is probably bang on. Maybe you can make people smile.
In that case.
Why don't you try to make the people around you smile? Sometimes that's enough.
Huh?
That's really all I have to do.
Okay.
Then I'll do it. First, I'm going to make sure that Miss Fabienne is okay. I wonder what I can do to make her happy. What's something that Miss Fabienne wants? She says she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers. And some snacks. And a new sign. She always says the signs got beaten up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, do you think that it will make her happy? Alright, I'll do just that. I'll make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabienne and me and you all smiling together.
You don't need me there. I'll say it's the whole family. The whole family's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be on there too, mister, because this is my home. You know, we'll always be family, okay? Because, mister, you're one of my treasures too.
I can sense Maria's deep affection and trust. She's latching on to me a little hard as well, though.
I'm okay.
I better live. wait, do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget, it also has to have a pretty pictures on it, or... Do I know an artist? I'm trying to think now, who does art? I'll lie. I'm like, obviously I must know an artist. I've just completely forgotten that they do art. I'll just say yes.
If so,
Yes, he's quite good at drawing. He didn't well, okay, I guess he's got to be fairly good at drawing to engineer. Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey? Oh, of course!
Yeah.
I want to come with you. I want to talk to Mr. Nuras.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yes. I completely
Bye.
forgot. Okay, come back soon, mister. I can't wait. Sorry. I walked Maria home before returning to the group. I also feel like a little bit of an idiot. But, oh well. Knocked my mic over. There we go. Put it back to normal. Back to the Martyra Tavern. And we can't friendship with anyone. I'd like to go visit, but I'm not sure where they are at the moment. That's the same with you. Bardon doesn't want me to do anything. And I need more courage for you. Oh, shoot, I don't want to go yet. Mistake. So essentially...
all right then.
Let's go.
I have to find something else to do. This is time for me to actually get some stats. This is the Royal Virtue Knight. Can't do anything in here after all.
Where to?
Maybe I should try the... What should I raise? It's really the big question here. The only thing I'm currently gated from is courage. So I should probably try to do that. Except for the fact that we kind of get courage from quests. So I don't really want to. It's a catch-22 there.
Pardon?
But I guess if I can't be moving things along, then I can't be doing bond. And if I can't be doing bond, then I can't be getting extra rewards. And what's the next one for Bridgeter? Guild discount. Receive a discount at weapon, armor, and igniter shops. Would probably be pretty good. Occasionally as one day ends and another begins, Bridgeter will send a crate with funds. So getting to that probably seems like kind of nice. It will save a lot of money in the long run. There's no one up at the podium according to the fact there's no people chatting there. Your